Okay.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
I'd have to ditch something.
Ich habe Wahrheiten herausgefunden, die traut ihr euch gar nicht zu hören, leider. Ich hoffe, die Stammesältesten sind drin.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving, so much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Ich hoffe es.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. The braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. In all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that.
Das ist noch andererseits, sorry, aber diese Stammesscheiße. Wir gehen nicht in die alten Ruinen, da könnten wir was Gutes entdecken. Sorry, aber fickt euch, ihr seid alle dumm. Alle dumm. Das ist böse, aber... Sie hat recht, sie sind nicht rausgekommen. Sie haben das Schiff einzubrechen, aber sie sind gestorben.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming.
Das klingt wie damals.
Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
Wie wahr. Lansra, kein Menschen. Lansra, wer ist denn Lansra? Das ist die dümmste Bitch, die es gibt in diesem Scheißstamm. Wirklich, pass auf, wir brauchen eine ausgewogene Auswahl an Führungskräften. Wir brauchen jemanden, der Ahnung hat, der überlegt, der ein bisschen mit klarem Verstand denkt. Jemand, der in der Mitte des Volkes steht. Und einen Vollidioten. Wir brauchen einen Vollidioten, der einfach nur dumm Scheiße labert und vollkommen in seine scheiß Religion verfangen ist. Wir brauchen einen Vollidioten, das ist Lansra. Nur Dummheit in Person.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
Für die Tür.
We'll see.
Ja. Wartet. Alles klar, Eingang und so weiter. Ja, wir gehen in den Berg. Ist das hier die Gaia? KI-Vorrichtung könnte das sein? Ist das hier Gaia?
She looks the part of a true Nora.
You've returned.
Teb?
Glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Oh man. Du?
You.
Hello, Rush. Still guarding the latrine?
Wertloser Typ, ey.
So many have already perished. Goddess, remember them.
Hallo, ich will zum...
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Kann die...
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
Kann die Lensfrau endlich mit der Schnauze sein? Die ist die dümmste von allen. Die ist so eine Inkarnation der Dummheit.
So, you have finally returned. She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
Nein.
Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Bullshit.
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her. She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan.
Diese Dummheit nicht mehr hören.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Oh shit.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Oder? Bisher habe ich nicht aufgehört. Es läuft erst durch. Und wenn jetzt wehe, wenn hier jetzt irgendein Gegner ist, ich will jetzt einfach nur hier erkunden, ja? Das macht, jetzt ist, beim letzten Mal ging es noch, war es noch begründbar, jetzt darf hier niemand sein. Außer, durch automatische Verteidigung zu laden.
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Ja, okay, Junge. Reibst mir nur unter die Nase.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me. So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Box. Schöne Welt. Das ist die Firewall. Eine rote Wall, eine Firewall und Kinder, Menschen werden zerstört von der Maschine. Ist das Gaia, die irgendwas hat, die Kinder behält und schlägt? What the fuck? Dieses Bild alleine ist so geil. So viel Ausdruckskraft. Haben jetzt an die Kinder gespielt? Das hier. Ihr müssen noch Kinder gespielt haben. Dieses Bild sagt doch, hier drinnen war lebenlos. Bin ich rausgekommen. Was ist los? Hier ist was passiert. Ist das Hades, den sie nicht rauslassen wollte? Ja, er hat sie erschaffen und Hades wollte sie nicht rauslassen. Ist das Hades? Die Welt war geschaffen.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Irgendwo wurde der Punkt verloren. Der Kontakt zu diesen ganzen Grundlagen.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Die sind völlig ausgerastet. War der menschliche psychologische Faktor nicht richtig bedacht? Ah, die Mütter wurden als was Böses angesehen, die sie drinnen, die sich gezwungen haben, drinnen zu bleiben, obwohl sie ja nach draußen wollten. Vorstellung von draußen, obwohl diese nicht zwingend realistisch waren.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Das ist in irgendeiner Weise sehr gruselig.
So this is where they lived. It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Jahre.
But to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave, and you will learn.
Be brave. Oh, you will be brave. Das macht so viel, als Krieger zu übersetzen im Kontext. Oh Gott, Welche Übersetzer hat den Kontext nicht verstanden? Ich kann es mit dem Deutschen nicht mehr anhören. Ich muss es schon hören. Kindergarten. Keine Energie mehr.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and go off steam.
Oh shit, die dürfen nicht miteinander ficken. Die müssen solche eine klare genetischen Folge nachoperieren. Holy shit. Let's be brave. Die Nora, natürlich, die kamen von hier. Das sind die Menschen, die von hier kamen. Aber die ganzen Apollo und etc. haben nicht funktioniert. Die Informationen, die sie brauchten, die sie haben sollten, waren nicht da. Die Welt wurde geschaffen, die Maschinen haben nicht richtig funktioniert. Hades hat sowieso nicht richtig funktioniert. Das war ein guter Plan. Aber natürlich, nichts in der Art klappt beim ersten Mal. Aber es gab auch keine Chance, sowas zu üben, zu proben.
Someday, that's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered more bruising.
Go away!
Ah, ist das
They
frustrierend.
were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Die erste, die ich habe. Holy shit, okay, irgendwas.
Looks like they much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
In diesem winzigen Bereich hier eingesperrt. Für Jahre, Jahrzehnte. Das ist natürlich so wahnsinnig.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soban. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
Hat sie sich quasi selbst, Dr. Sobek, sie sich kopiert, um Aufsicht in der Zukunft, in Tausenden, Hunderten von Jahren, für dieses Projekt zu haben? Kann das sein?
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Apollo offline.
Shit!
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Ich muss sagen, ich verstehe Silence. Ganz ehrlich, hier steht das ganze Wissen der Menschheit zur Verfügung. Und die kam nie ran. Es war vor ihren Händen. Es ist so frustrierend, die Welt hätte so schön sein können.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Nein.
Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to
Ist das
learn,
frustrierend, ey.
so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Control priority message for Dr. Soka. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Denke ich auch. Und wir haben noch mehr zu lernen vorher. G Prime offline.
Identiscan malfunction. Present credentials.
All right. Let's go. Gaia's dying plea. Shit, what?
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Holy shit.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? I had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Holy shit, ey.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Elufia 9. Brood 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
Gut gesagt. Hey. Ezra, Ezra.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive.
Oh,
The
bitte ja.
goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. Up. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shunned me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Holy shit. Das ist ein bisschen, das ist ziemlich ganz, nein, das ist ziemlich ganz aus.
Those who spilled our tribe's blood will pay for their desecration.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you...
It's Tirsa, but I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future.
Yeah.
For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
Ja, so ist es. Und jetzt aber wirklich Butter bei die fucking Fische.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. He said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish.
Mich aufziehen, ne?
But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Bitch fucking yes. Ich bin sowas von bereit. Tell me!
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there.
Yeah.
Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter?
Sag nicht Aloy.
What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Fixer.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them.
Oh, what?
They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
What? Und darum ist Rost ausgestoßen, weil er...
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
Death Seeker? What?
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to Allmother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with Allmother.
Hat er irgendwo eingeschlossen in irgendeine
He
Maschine?
gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
Aber ja, er war zurück.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
Shredder? Ist das Shredder vom Anfang? What?
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Oder?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe.
Bullshit.
By law, he should have been driven back out. But we Couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Oder?
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
Verdammte Scheiße, die Nora sind krank!
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship Allmother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway.
Ja. Wie ihr euch verhalten habt.
Took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
Das glaube ich allerdings auch.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story.
Cut! Yes, that is quite a story. Fuck you. Aber danke. Holy shit.
It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
Anointed by Allmother herself.
Yep. Wie ist er weiter? Da ist eine Main Quest. Da ist Gaias Shit dran. Ich hab fast alles, ich hab so viel gemacht. Ja, der Level ist fast ab, das heißt, das ist fertig. 3, 6, 9. Und nicht mehr viel, das schaffen wir locker mit dem DLC. Irgendwie den DLC spielen, easy. Und noch ein paar Nebenquests, nehmen wir auch noch mit. Ich nehme mal an, das hier ist die Hauptmission, die... Ach, wer weiß. Spielen wir eh nicht mehr.
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None of their deeds will live on in her memory.
Ich muss mit vielen Leuten reden.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
Our fallen tribesmen.
Und du?
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
I'm sorry I didn't see you correctly.
You still don't. I don't think you can, Lansra.
Ja, du bist eine Alte.
Forgive me.
Off your knees, Lansra. Start living on your feet with your eyes open.
Aloy, as you commanded, my eyes are open.
Good. Now why don't you try keeping your mouth closed?
Okay, das ist gut.
In all my years, I've never seen anything like it. How did you do that? You entered the heart of the mountain. It seems you have a special role to play in events. The goddess favors you.
Oh yeah, special role is toll.
Inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
No one had ever entered the mountain before her. She is the Anointed.
Moment, wo ist der Wichser? Hier, Rash.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Oh ja. Du
Curse the
widerliches.
goddess and curse you. I no longer belong here.
I think you're onto something, Resh. Time to strike out on your own.
Du bist ein Wichser, Rash. Ich hasse dich. Und alle hassen dich. Und du bist einfach scheiße. Rash ist der größte Wichser von allen. Und der ist wirklich der größte Wichser von allen. Rash ist echt ein riesiger Wichser. Hier müssen wir hin. Da kann man noch eine Quest abgeben. Dann kommt die Redmore Quest. Fuck you. Machen aber alles nicht mehr heute. Nur noch die Details. Die Details. Ich pfeife schon mal den Ofen an. Bis gleich, Leute. Wir sehen immer noch. Der Ofen läuft, ist vorgeheizt, geht voran. Aber hey. Konsolenladenzeiten. Oh, ich werde so müde sein morgen. Ich werde es hassen. Aber hey. Darum ist Systemexklusivität scheiße. Ich habe ein viel besseres System, das dieses Spiel viel besser laufen lassen könnte. Meridian ist echt schön. Naja, ein Ohr katapultieren. Das ist ein geiles Spiel, sieht auch schön aus, aber ja. Nee, es ist geil. 1:1 so auf dem PC, nur FOV. Guckt euch das an, da ist nichts. Das FOV ist zum Kotzen. Und eine höhere Framerate. FOV und Framerate. Ansonsten geiles Game.
Where's Talana? Maybe upstairs.
Oh, there's Redmore jagt. Wir holen noch Redmore.
No Assis either. Maybe Ligon knows where they are.
Okay, wir fangen noch Redmore. Scheiß drauf.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Redmaw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. No, I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Level up. Go. Let's go! So viele Rohstoffe, so viel Zeug, ich habe viel zu viel. Von allem. Ich bin eine Tötungsmaschine, ich brauche nur genug Feuerwehren. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ich glaube meine Drahtvorräte sind ein bisschen unter. Nope, passt. Wir holen uns Redmore.
That sounds like her. This must be the Outlanders that followed Talana. Looks like Assis hired some thugs.
No! I won't die like the rest! This'll put you in your place.
Ja, wir müssen aufpassen. Nur 100 Draht. Das ist halt nicht viel. Aber oh, es macht immer noch Spaß, das ganze Gameplay-System. Auch wenn ich müsste halt wirklich mal meine Eier zusammen bekommen und sagen, ja, ich spiele auf einer höheren Schwierigkeitsstufe. Weil für mich ist es echt zu einfach. Egal.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmore. They died for his pride.
Where is Assis now?
He's gone after Redmore. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmore alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmore alone out of pride. Even though he knew he needed to unseat Assis. I'm not sure where Assis and Redmore went from here.
I can follow their tracks.
Was
This way.
Fege.
Red Maw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. With Tarkus, I arrived in time to see him die from his wounds. And with my father, I didn't even get back.
Where was Assis when your father passed?
Watching him. He became Sunhawk that day. I won't even speak of the event that made it possible. There he is! Red Maw.
Assis is holding his own. Was holding his own.
Let's kill him!
Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Yes, we did.
Got one.
Und Wire ist wieder alle. Das finde ich weiter schlimm, weil 16.000. Aktuell ist es halt so, dass wir immer mehr Rohstoffe haben.
Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
Moment,
About
nein.
that.
Ich bin der Sunhawk, oder? Ich hoff's doch mal. Weil ich bin ziemlich viel cooler als die alte. Ich hab alles erledigt. Will ich mal behaupten.
Talana, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora.
Dude, ey.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
Bullshit.
No, you buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have. I should have let you fight Redmore first. To soften him up.
Bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Noch eine ganz schöne Sache. Aber ein geiles Game. Macht Spaß. Nur Ladezeiten sind halt unerträglich. Das ist unfassbar, meine Fresse. Leute, sind die Scheiße, ey. Let's go.
Don't pass up these goods. Don't pass up these goods.
Noch ein Gaia-Ding, der nächsten Hauptmission, müsste der Core liegen für die Ancient Armory.
Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
What? So he is here, okay.
Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Carja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat, sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey.
Ey Leute, das peilt noch. Das ist so echt.
Would you like to buy something today?
And I can't find what I'm looking for.
Take a look at these wares.
Schubsen werden so. Jetzt aber wieder Vollgas und Quicksave, easy peasy. Und in diesem Sinne, sexuell, bis bald.